Defence ballistics expert Gerrie Nel returned to the witness stand on the 30th day of the Oscar Pistorius murder trial. State advocate Gerrie Nel continued his cross-examination of Nel by going back to the photographs and reports Nel had provided to the court. Nel maintained his report was ongoing and that he never consulted with Pistorius himself. Nel then moved on to test Nel conducted relating to gunshot residue and the position Riva Steenkamp was in when she was shot, bringing the magazine rack into focus yet again. After a brief re-examination by Barry Roo, Nel was excused. The defence called their next witness, psychologist Dr Merryl Vorster, to the stand. Vorster conducted an evaluation on Pistorius to establish his mental condition at the time of the shooting. She began by looking at Pistorius' background, starting with his amputation at 11 months and the conditions he grew up in, saying that his mother's death when he was 15 increased his anxiety levels and that his father was an absent and irresponsible parent.
It is my opinion, my lady, that Mr. Pistorius has an anxiety disorder. Individuals with an anxiety disorder work hard to control their environment and be very prepared in order to alleviate their levels of anxiety.
Vorster said that despite his success in athletics, Pistorius has a poor self-image. A large part of this was due to him being encouraged to appear normal, which meant he didn't get the emotional support he needed to help deal with his disability. She also said she believed Pistorius' distress in court was genuine. Roo wrapped up his evidence in chief after Vorster said that the incident on the 14th of February 2013 should be considered in light of his anxiety and her other observations.
What makes Mr. Pistorius different from other offenders or from the normal person is that he has a physical vulnerability and a generalized anxiety disorder. I'm not saying that this constitutes a mental illness.
Nel started his cross-examination by discussing post-traumatic stress disorder, which he linked to general anxiety disorder, and said that anyone suffering from this should be admitted for mental observation, arguing that this is a disorder classified as an illness.
The diagnosis of generalized anxiety disorder, may it have an effect on the accused's capacity to act in accordance with his understanding of right and wrong?
No. I think that it is clear that Mr. Pistorius has a psychiatric illness. He certainly was able to appreciate the difference between right and wrong. But it may be that his ability to act in accordance with such appreciation was affected by this generalized anxiety disorder.
Based on Vorster's evidence, Nel then confirmed that he would bring an application to have Pistorius referred for mental observation in terms of the Criminal Procedures Act. Nel asked for an adjournment to plan his way forward before bringing the application. Court resumes at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Nicolaides, Eyewitness News, Oscar Pistorius trial.